In today's class, I am going to tell you about equality in Indian democracy or in democracy in India. Understood? So, to start, I must say what is equality. Equality when you are equal. If you live in the society, you must be a part of the society. Okay? Every person should be equal before law. Nobody will be discriminated based on caste, community, religion. Understood? And everybody will have equal access to public places. If you are Muslims, you will not be allowed to enter a supermarket. That's not acceptable. If you are Dalit, you will not be allowed to enter a temple. Enter a temple. If you are not allowed, what does it mean? It means not there is no equal access, understood, to public places. According to Indian democracy, you have, according to democratic India, according to the constitution of democratic India, understood, when was the democratic constitution of India, or when was the constitution of India adopted? Constitution of India was adopted on 26 January 1950. From that day, we became a democratic country. And in a democratic country, equality should be given importance. So, according to Indian democracy or according to the Constitution of India, all persons living in India should be equal, understood, before law, understood. If a person belonging to higher caste commits a crime and he will be set free or he will not be arrested based on his religion or his superiority or his caste, that's not acceptable. Even if that fellow belongs to higher caste, he will be arrested. Understood? Because everybody is equal before law. Now the second is nobody will be discriminated based on caste, community, religion. Understood? If you practice Islam, if you commit a mistake, you will be arrested. If you practice Hinduism, if you make mistake, you will be arrested. Or if you commit crime, you will be arrested. Nobody will be spared. Do you get it what I am saying? So, based on religion, caste, community, nobody will be discriminated. Do you get it? If you do something that is not acceptable, you will be arrested. The police will take action against you. Another thing is you equal access to public places. In a society, there must be temples, churches, even puja pandals. During puja festivals, even during Merry Christmas or 25th December every year, all Indians, irrespective of caste, community, religion, will go to churches. And nobody in India will ask you whether you practice Christianity or Hinduism or Islam. Everybody sees or shares, understood, each other's happiness. And people of India, live on the soil of India like they are brothers and sisters. Understood? That's how we live. Another thing I want to tell you is, in India, to make this country to make our democracy or to strengthen our democracy, the government of India has done something. What is this? The government of India, in the Constitution of India, actually the person who made the Constitution of India did things like, to strengthen equality or to right to make people, understood, mingle with one another, or to destroy the concept of inequality among people. The major state the government is, they passed or made laws banning untouchability. Number one. Number two, another very important thing that they did is, they started government schemes like midday meal in the schools, government schools. Sorry. And you know what happened? Children belonging to different caste, community, religion come to government run schools. They eat the midday meal, and the people or the aunties who are making this food for the children, sorry, they belong to different communities. Maybe they practice Islam, Hinduism, or maybe a lower caste woman. What is this? It means now the people feel free to sit among them, means children of different communities sit together on the same bench, and they read in the same school, and they eat meal sitting together. That's how the Indian democracy got strengthened. Due to what? Contact, people to people contact, and the division, the concept of inequality vanished automatically. People are happier than ever before. Understood? And there is another, inequality existed all over the world. For instance, America. In America, Africans were, tortured, discriminated, understood, based on the color of their skin or the race. They were from Africa, they were used, and you know what happened in America? People faced discrimination. Like, there is Maya Angelou, there is a poem that I taught recently. She wrote in a poem, like, for the African, America was like a jail. They were caged birds. They felt as if they were caged birds, understood? Because they were not given facilities. They were always made to believe that they are birds in a cage. America, for them, was a cage. Whereas for the whites, they were free birds. They could feel free to go wherever they want. Understood? That's how the in Americans led their life. Understood? This is why, just to express a pain, understood, of separation, the pain that she felt, she wrote this poem, Maya Angelou. Understood? And this is how she expressed her feelings of separation from another or discrimination. Do you get it? And now I want to tell you that Rosa Parks, a return, example is given, and the example is, it's about a lady. Her name is Rosa Parks. Just to show the description in America, just they gave an instance in your book. And there was a lady, her name was Rosa Parks. She was an African American. She was returning home from her hard day's work, understood? And when if you work hard, you will feel sleepy. Even when you are traveling by bus, you will feel sleepy or not. So when she was dead tired, and when she was returning home, suddenly in America, the whites were given facilities, more facilities as compared to the blacks. Understood? Blacks were not given, were not as free as the white people. And what happened? If a white, understood, entered a bus, clear, the black sitting in the bus have to stand and give the seat to that, offer the seat to that white person. Look at how the blacks got treated in America. Isn't it? A person is different from another person. Is it possible? We all are equal. And Rosa Parks protested. She said, if you want to sit, there is a seat vacant, understood, at the back of the bus, or you go to the back of the bus, there is a seat, you go and sit there. But there was a system, and according to that system, the system that existed in America, if the whites entered the bus, the blacks have to leave the seat to the white, understood, and go to the back seat. And Rosa Parks refused to go. Next morning, Rosa Parks lost her job. And then there was a state protest, countrywide protest by the black. Black protested against injustice done to them. And that's why they made the government of America, understood, change the laws, frame a new law, banning, understood, the eels, the fighting. They told the American government to bring about change in the laws that existed. They didn't want to be discriminated any longer. They couldn't accept. Understood? That's why the government of America was bound to make laws, frame laws, promulgate laws. And what was it? According to the new law, made separate school for African boys, girls, and white boys. Separate schools will not be acceptable. From now onwards, according to the law, children of America will read in the same school. be they African or American, white Americans or black Americans, Americans and Americans. They will read in the same colleges. Americans and white Americans and black Americans will mingle with one another as if they are brothers and sisters. Understood? And nobody will be discriminated based on religion, caste, race. This is how the law, understood, helped the Americans to get over the discrimination, to get over the problems that existed in America. And that's how the black American fought against injustice, inequality that existed in America. With this, I come to the end of this class. If you have liked my class, don't forget to give me a like. Bye.